Good day, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Hope your weekend was fantastic, all of you lovelies. Again, my name is Tommy Morris, your host for Detroit City TV. I hope you're able to watch a little bit of the Indianapolis 500. We know Joseph Newgarden is a Team Penske winner. And what's really cool about that is Joseph Newgarden is always one of those drivers that are very accessible. And he's always been around the Grand Prix, even off race season around here in Detroit. So you're going to want to definitely study up on him a little bit. If you haven't, just take a look at the highlight clips, maybe 20 minutes if they got a highlight reel of the Indianapolis 500, just to familiarize yourself for a lead in question to talk about the race if anyone does interviews. But we can get all that when we speak tomorrow. Again, the first thing of business, really fun, is the Foaling Warehouse out of Hamtramck and the Foaling Warehouse nationwide is going to be on pit lane tomorrow. That's right. Festivities start at 6 o'clock. Feel free to get there at 5:30, a little earlier. Parking is at the Rivard Garage, 214 Rivard is a parking garage address. So it's complimentary parking for the media. And then you'll see everything from right there once out of the parking garage in pit lane. They just have to walk a short distance to, and it'll all be set up. That should be a lot of fun. Some of the stars that are going to be there are ex-Red Wing Larry Murphy, Hall of Fame hockey player, Braylon Edwards from the University of Michigan and Cleveland Browns football player. A few other Detroit sports athletes are going to be there. A couple of the drivers. I don't know if any of the IndyCar drivers are going to be there. They usually are a couple of them, but Indy Lights and a couple of the IMSA drivers. But it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. So great time just to get some interviews, just to get a little familiarized with the area um, and familiarized with the track. I think the media place is probably going to be open. We may be able to venture down there a little bit. I did receive a list of all the other media events that I will be sharing with you tomorrow at the Falling event. I do know that Sarah was able to get the shirts, and I guess tomorrow's color is purple. So Sarah has the color, the shade of purple. If you have any questions about the shirts for tomorrow, just give Sarah a thing in the group text. She's got pictures of them. But we should have those purple shirts tomorrow. We got 3 colors total for the event. But the purple ones will be ready tomorrow. Tomorrow, the reason signify for purple is because we're going to be doing this on behalf of one of the foundations, the Lupus Foundation. Um, so that is what the purple stands for tomorrow. I can also go over at that time just the proper tags. We could take a practice at that for some videos and then how to properly tag it and how to properly label the videos. The videos, you have to remember a couple things. The name of the event, it's a little tongue twister. You are there from the 2023 Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix presented by Lear. 2023 Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix presented by Lear. That's the full name. Gets all the sponsors in there. Hashtags are hashtag Detroit GP. That's the second most important. The first most important is DCTV. Then you got DetroitGP.com. GP is for Grand Prix, capitalized.com. Or when I say that, hashtag Detroit GP. Hashtag IndyCar. Always put that with the GP. If there is one of the other races, if it's IMSA, it's IMSA, capital IMSA. And we'll just go over all the other hashtags that you may want to just copy and paste depending on what driver you speak with. We could go all over that format tomorrow. And again, I don't want anybody to be overwhelmed. It's going to be fun. It's going to be kind of natural, overwhelming, and nerve wracking, but I guarantee you, you're going to have just such a riot. And really, for the on air talent um, in front of the camera, you're the stars there. There's no doubt in anybody's mind, and your time is going to be just wear it well. Remember, I mentioned all on air talent. You are the Carmen Harlans. You're the news anchors. The people that think they're the TV stars on the 6 o'clock news. They're not the stars, you're the stars, but you carry yourself as if you're an on-air personality. What I mean by that is there's all kinds of freebies at the Grand Prix that you can grab. There's sunglasses, there's towels, there's hats, there's all this stuff, there's posters. You don't want to go up ask the drivers for autographs. You don't want to go and grab all the free stuff that's available to you. There's a ton of it. There'll be plenty of time to get some of the things that you're going to want to keep for mementos just from the event itself that you don't have to walk around with the Firestone glasses, the hat, the Michelin sunglasses, all that other stuff. That's non-paid promotional stuff. So remember, carry yourself as if, not if, because you are the stars there at the event. Your media personalities there. So just keep that in mind. It's hard to detach that fan aspect and the excitement aspect from, you're the celebrities of Detroit at this event reporting the news to the world for the Grand Prix. So the events start tomorrow. Of course, we'll go through any questions that have to be asked. I know Tara's coming from Pinckney. I know a couple people are coming from Troy. Sarah's east side. I'm far east side. Zach is. So we'll discuss tomorrow between us all the where we're going to end up meeting. If Tara needs a ride in since she's coming from a far way, Krista's coming from Howell, who's staying downtown, who's not. That'll all be coordinated tomorrow. We'll get that set tomorrow, and then I could go over how we're going to be parking and as the event comes up. That's tomorrow for Tuesday. Wednesday is the morning for credentials. That's in the morning. Um, the credential box office. We will discuss a time to meet to get the credentials. If some of us cannot make it Wednesday, which it's probably a good idea because if a couple people haven't walked the track yet, the track will be, I mean, a majority, 95% of that stuff will be done on Wednesday because they're going to be start racing. They're going to start qualifying on, they're going to start running a track on Thursday. So, that'll be a good day to just, where there's nobody there, we can walk around. Thursday morning is really tough. The box office opens at 8 o'clock for credentials, but there's the time we get there, you're running right into the media luncheon, which is at the Renson. I believe it might be at the Winter Garden. I'm not quite sure. I'll take a look at it. We'll pass that information out tomorrow. But that media luncheon is definitely something you're going to want to be at, and that's in the afternoon from 11 to 1 o'clock downtown with all the drivers and everything. So that is always a great time. One of those things that it's a definite must be. I mean, it's a little casual affair with all the teams and the drivers and some of the captains of the industry are all there tomorrow, including, or Thursday, including you. So let me see what else I could go over quickly. Oh, tomorrow, for the wear, I mentioned about the shirts. The it's going to be warm tomorrow. So you do have changing areas in the media place. So during the Grand Prix, if it's warm, you could bring both, you know, um, long pants and shorts. Tomorrow's a casual event. You're gonna look good with the shirts. Wear some golf shorts or some casual shorts tomorrow. However you choose to. So I'd wear something kind of casual, racy or whatever, golf wear, whatever drivers wear, whatever you're comfortable in. Even if it's jeans tomorrow, I mean, the sun is going down, it's on the water, so you never know. Temperature could drop 15, 20 degrees. You know how it is by the water downtown. So there's a couple other surprises we'll talk about. Maybe we'll get Zach to pull out the boat during the weekend. I know he's been out all weekend long, probably burned a few $1,000s on gas already, of course, but we'll talk to him about that and also about getting the cart down there, the golf cart, in some capacity for us, so we have an extra set of wheels. I talked about the outfits. Talked about going by the track. It is very important that we're all punctual. It's very, very important. Now we only have for the parking for the event, we only have a set of two sets of parking passes for downtown, which means during the Grand Prix, we're all going to have to meet somewhere off course to park and then shuttle in. So it's not like it's hasn't been done before. That's what we've been primarily doing it every year, but it's a little different this year just because of the fact that It's downtown and not on Belle Isle. So it's important that for all these media events, we are prompt. They start right when they say they're going to start. There's no 15 minutes leeway, 30 minutes leeway, 45 minutes leeway. They start everything promptly on time, right to the second. So when they mention in those schedules that's when the stuff starts and ends, that's when it starts and ends. No guessing. Let's see. Man, I'm so boring. I'm ready to fall asleep myself here. Just nudge me if I fall asleep. Let's see. I don't know what else I could possibly think of at this point other than everybody gets parking at the Rivard garage tomorrow. That's 214 Rivard. Let me just double check here. The